pinching the food. Good boy. Good lad. So with this being his first session, we just start it off very low pressure, no pressure at all. If you just try and put the muzzle straight on him and fasten it up, he will almost certainly start scratching it off and getting stressed.
He did used to wear the other one, but he would let me put it on him after a bit of, but it was then when we were out he was trying to rub it off.
Yeah,
you know.
well these are all different stages
Yeah.
of the evolution of it really. And again, good boy. So what I think I'll do this time is make him have to put his nose in further before he gets the food. And this is just with dried food because we know he's such a keen worker. Good boy. Good boy. What's this, Fudge? Good boy. Good boy. So he's using a bit of force to put his head in there. Good boy, go on in. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Leave it. What we could do this time is just do a little bit of introduce the strap. Fudge, put your head in there.
He says, I know you've got that in your hand.
Good boy. Good boy. Just hold it there briefly. That's okay. And then we'll take it off. Just take your time. There's no rush with it at all. Good boy. Good boy. What I'm actually doing here is, because he's actually so polite with that food, I'm pinching it and I'm holding it and I'm making it last there about 10-20 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. We'll see if we can make it last even longer. Good boy.
Man, should lose the end of your foot.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. He's a good boy. He's a good. I'm making it very difficult for him now. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Take it then. Good boy. Oh, what a clever boy you are, Fudge. Mr. Enthusiastic.
You could keep feeding him food like that all day.
Yeah.
Actually, I think if he'd had a proper owner, I think he could have been quite a well-trained dog, really.
Well, he's not far off it. Certainly getting there, aren't we? Even him hearing this in his, what will be his left ear, is very useful because it's all part of the sounds of the device.
Actually, watching you do that, he doesn't like and never has. He's always put up a fuss getting that halty collar on.
Yeah. So introducing a little bit of tension around the back of his neck there. Give it to him and take it off. Good boy. He's a clever man. He's a clever man. So at no time do we want to introduce any feeling of stress or anxiety or force. Okay?
So are you using that upside down mechanism?
No, that's the correct way up.
So what's this thing that...
This, you're not bound to use it, but it could go around the top of his, between his eyes and onto the top of his collar.
Right, I see. Now I'd have probably, if I hadn't read it, I'd have probably put it the other way up.
I have seen, I think, somebody wearing putting the muzzle on that way, but that's not correct.
No, okay.
The collar goes through that loop.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Okay. You could even have a different collar set up.
Yes, I think
with it on permanently. Yeah. You might want to take this off.
Yes, I think
but
so.
This is
I don't
also
think he would like that, actually. I think that'll annoy him, but I couldn't try it.
But it may also aid you to keep it on.
Okay.
But the idea anyway is that he's not meant to be battling this.
No.
All right.
No.
This is also adjustable, and I've probably brought that out a bit to what is more likely to be inappropriate, because this comes up to his stop.
Yes.
And then that will go over the top of his head. All right. So a bit of that every day. I would say about 3 5-minute sessions.
Okay.
Or longer.
Yeah.
Even in the first session, we were able to get the buckle tied up. And I wouldn't be surprised within a couple of sessions you could have it tied up, and then you could just distract him by constantly feeding him through the muzzle.
Okay.
Take it off him, quietly tell him what a clever boy he is, give him a little bit of a head massage, and give him lots of reward.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, we will try that.
He was a good boy. He was a clever boy, and there's a Brucey bonus. Good lad.
The tail goes all the time.
Yeah. Well, he loves his food, and I'm getting him to work for food.
Actually, yes.
Ironically, given that the part of his issues are around food,
Yes,
and his theft, unwarranted theft.
But I suppose it's this controlling when he can and cannot have food.
Yeah, it is. It should really be a resource that you control.
Yeah, yeah.
In a positive way.
Yeah.
He's a big handsome boy. He's a big handsome boy.